Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be, is your brain working against you? So I get to that in a minute. I was going to shoot outside. The minute I started recording, tractor boy with his leaf blower. It was off in the distance, but a minute into it, it got louder and louder as he got closer and closer. So I bailed on it, came inside. Hope you don't mind. Hope everybody's doing well. Just a nice cleansing breath. All right, so TMS, perceived danger pain, basically means your symptoms are coming from the brain as an alarm system to warn you against something the brain perceives as dangerous. So when people hear about TMS and that the brain is causing the pain or the other symptoms, they oftentimes get very aggravated with, or frustrated, or scared, or whatever. Just angry with their own brain. Why would my brain do this? This doesn't make sense. Why is it torturing me, sabotaging me, messing up my life? Right? Anybody else feel like that? Comment below if you've ever felt that way. So really, what we want to understand is that from the moment you were conceived and your brain cells started to develop, the brain has been doing nothing other than one primary goal: survival. And with that comes along safety. Safety and survival are really the brain's priority. So it doesn't know how to work against you. It really doesn't. However, with misinformation and fear, it may come across that way because it's sounding false alarms, right? So I don't believe the brain is working against us. It's not sabotaging us. It's not messing with us. It's not playing tricks or doing anything nefarious. I believe the brain, and thereby the nervous system, which it controls, is working perfectly, flawlessly. It's just operating on misinformation and fear. And what I've seen repeatedly, predictably, over and over and over again, is that when you correct the misinformation, and you understand how this system called the human body works, you give it better information, a better input into this computer system, you'll get a better output, which means the brain can learn to turn down or turn off the symptoms. So, can the brain work against you? I don't believe so. Brain's just trying to do its job to keep us safe. And I know a lot of times it's very frustrating because we're saying, yeah, but Dan, I understand that the brain's creating it. Why won't it turn off? In my opinion, and in my experience, more importantly, is because the brain just has not been convinced yet that you're indeed safe, right? We need to consistently, calmly reassure the brain that, hey, we're really okay. We can turn off that fire alarm because I've checked the house. There's no fire, right? So the brain's working well. It's working flawlessly. Oh boy, I was fighting that. Snuck up on me. The brain is working flawlessly. It's not messing with you. It's just operating on bad information and fear. The best way to go is to treat the brain like a small child that's scared and doesn't really know what's going on. So when you reassure a scared child and you tell it what's really going on, that there's no reason to be panicking, you can absolutely influence the brain to turn off the symptoms. If it hasn't happened yet, just evaluate your response. Is your response to the symptoms and the pain clarity, calm, confidence, little to no concern? Or is your response to the pain and the symptoms kind of freak out, which is confirming the brain's perception that we're in trouble, we're in danger? It's really up to us. We got to give it better inputs, expect the best, choose the response. If symptoms are there, calm, 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 consistency. It's really the way to go. And if you're in a battle with your brain, you're misinterpreting what's going on. And by staying in that battle, you're staying in a fight and you're resisting. And to the brain, that just seems like, hey, we're in trouble. Let's keep the alarm system on. So it's a very counterintuitive process. Calm reassurance, moving ideally to indifference, where you're like, okay, symptoms are still here. I know what's causing them. I know that it applies to me, and I'm not concerned. So I'm not going to concern myself with it. I don't need to do 18 hours a day worth of breathwork, meditation, affirmations, self-talk. I can just kind of relax easy and knowing I know what's going on. This is my brain creating this is misinformed and it's scared. But when I consistently, key phrase, consistently remind myself that I'm okay, and I show up as if that's true, the brain will listen. It may take a little time, a little practice, little ups and downs, skidding sideways sometimes, a few speed bumps, but stay on the path. You're on the right path. And so I'm going to wrap this one up here. I love you all. And we've got a holiday coming up on Thursday here in the United States. But we're going to see every day anyway. See you tomorrow, folks. Take care.